Hey there, my name is Heatherly7, and I will be, as I hope true fans of this game can tell, I will be redoing a playthrough for Dragon Age Origins. There are a few mods, but nothing that majorly changes the game, as those who follow me or have watched my videos and streams, I have never really ever gotten to the ending of this game, and instead of trying to decide, because there are apparently 6 different beginnings for this game, which is insane, but amazing, I will be doing all 6 different openings, and then I'll be uploading it to YouTube. So if you were seeing it here, awesome, hello, welcome to YouTube, or rather my YouTube channel. And basically what I would love is I would love to have people go down to the comment section where there'll be a link posted and pinned, and you can tell me which version of my character that I will be naming Heatherly that you enjoy. I will be playing different versions of them and letting you know which versions. So basically, my goodness, this music does kick up, by the way. It's very good. I can't wait to play this game. Basically, I am going to do each version a bit different. You'll see in the video. But yes, hopefully you all enjoy. Please go check out my other playthroughs and Let's Plays and D&D videos. If you would like, please leave a like and comment. Let me know how to do anything better for the channel. And also don't forget that I stream on twitch.tv/Heatherly7, and all my links are below. And so is the Golden City blackened. With each step you take into my hall, marvel at perfection, for it is fleeting. You have brought sin to heaven and doom upon all the world. Canticle of Serenities, 8:13.
The chantry teaches us that it is the hubris of men which brought the darkspawn into our world. The mages had sought to usurp heaven, but instead they destroyed it. They were cast out, twisted and cursed by their own corruption. They returned as monsters, the first of the darkspawn. They became a blight upon the lands, unstoppable and relentless. The dwarven kingdoms were the first to fall, and from the deep roads, the darkspawn drove at us again and again, until finally we neared annihilation. Until the Grey Wardens came. Men and women from every race, warriors and mages, barbarians and kings. The Grey Wardens sacrificed everything to stem the tide of darkness, and prevailed. It has been 4 centuries since that victory, and we have kept our vigil. We have watched and waited for the darkspawn to return. But those who once called us heroes have forgotten. We are few now, and our warnings have been ignored for too long. It may even be too late. For I have seen with my own eyes what lies on the horizon. Maker, help us all. Your family, the Kuzlans, has stewarded the lands of Highever, earning the loyalty of your people with justice and temperance. When your country was occupied by the Orlesian Empire, your father and grandfather served the embattled kings of your land. Today, your elder brother takes up House Kuzlan's banner in service to the crown, not against the men of Orlais, but against the bestial darkspawn rising in the south.
I trust then that your troops will be here shortly.
I expect they will start arriving tonight, and we can march tomorrow. I apologize for the delay, my lord. This is entirely my fault.
No. The appearance of the Darkspawn in the south has us all scrambling, doesn't it? I only received the call from the king a few days ago myself. I'll send my eldest off with my men. You and I will ride tomorrow just like the old days.
True. Though we both had less grey in our hair then. And we fought Orlesians, not monsters.
At least the smell will be the same. I'm sorry, Pup, I didn't see you there. How? You remember my daughter?
I see she's become a lovely young woman. Pleased to see you again, my dear.
And you, Arl Howe?
My son Thomas asked after you. Perhaps I should bring him with me next time.
Oh, I'd like that.
Good.
Because I'm
My
being
son
lawfully
saw you
good.
at a Denerim fair, and has talked about you ever since. He'll be pleased you remember him.
At any rate, Pup, I summoned you for a reason. While your brother and I are both away, I'm leaving you in charge of the castle.
I'll do my best, Father.
Now, that's what I'd like to hear. Only a token force is remaining here, and you must keep peace in the region. You know what they say about mice when the cat is away.
No.
Yes. There's also someone you must meet. Please, show Duncan in.
It is an honor to be a guest within your hall, Tyrn Kuzland.
Your lordship, you didn't mention that a Grey Warden would be present.
Duncan arrived just recently, unannounced. Is there a problem?
Of course not. But a guest of this stature demands certain protocol. I am at a disadvantage.
We rarely have the pleasure of seeing one in person, that's true. Pup, Brother Aldous taught you who the Grey Wardens are, I hope.
They're an order of great warriors.
They are the heroes of legend, who ended the Blights and saved us all. Duncan is looking for recruits before joining us and his fellow Wardens in the south. I believe he's got his eye on Sir Gilmore.
If I might be so bold, I would suggest that your daughter is also an excellent candidate.
Honor though that might be, this is my daughter we're talking about.
Is there a reason why I shouldn't join them?
You did just finish saying that Grey Wardens are heroes, old friend.
I've not so many children that I'll gladly see them all off to battle. Unless you intend to invoke the right of conscription.
Have no fear. While we need as many good recruits as we can find, I've no intention of forcing the issue.
Pup, can you ensure that Duncan's requests are seen to while I'm gone?
Oh, of course.
In the meantime, find Fergus, and tell him to lead the troops to Ostagar ahead of me.
Oh, but I wanted to stay and talk with Duncan.
You'll have plenty of time after we're gone. We must discuss the battle plans in the south. Be a good lass and do as I've asked. We'll talk soon.
All right then. Let us go find our brother. And loot away if we can. Loot everything.
Good evening, milady.
You too, Sir Jackson. I, of course, am just going to randomly explore until I get bored.
Huh.
It's not stealing if I own the place.
A whole Darkspawn army in the south? Surely that's not true.
We'll be up very late tonight so the Earl's men can be given proper quarters.
Well, I'm sorry that work isn't so perfect and...
There you are. Your mother told me the turn
Hi.
had summoned you, so I didn't want to interrupt.
Hello.
Pardon my abruptness, my lady. It's simply that I've been looking everywhere for you. I fear your hound has the kitchens in uproar once again, and is threatening to leave.
Oh, she's always been like that.
Your mother disagrees. She insists you collect the dog, and quickly. You know these Mabari hounds. He'll listen to his mistress, but anyone else risks having an arm bitten off.
Well, he won't hurt anyone.
I'm not willing to test that. You're quite lucky to have your own Mabari warhound, you know. Smart enough not to talk, my father used to say. Of course, that means he's easily bored. Nan swears he confounds her just to amuse himself. At any rate, your mother would have me accompany you until the matter is settled, shall we?
To the kitchen, then.
Just follow the yelling. When Nan's unhappy, she makes sure everyone knows it.
Get that
Hello,
bloody mutt
Nan.
out of the larder.
But mistress, it won't let us near.
If I can't get into that larder, I'll skin both of you useless elves. I swear it.
Calm down, good woman. We've come to help.
You and you. Your bloody mongrel keeps getting into my larder. That beast should be put down.
I'm sorry he's bothering you.
Just get him gone. I've enough to worry about with a castle full of hungry soldiers. You two, stop standing there like idiots. Get out of the way.
Okay.
All right.
Not gonna hurt anyone, he's just a dog.
Oh, look at that mess. How did he even get in here?
So cute. Are you trying to tell me something?
He does seem like he's trying to tell you something. Wait, did you hear that?
Oh, Nim the dog. Buddy.
Oh, I was hoping for something more exciting.
Why not have weapons on?
Here I am, killing rats! How noble!
Very noble.
Giant rats? It's like the start of every bad adventure tale my grandfather used to tell. Your hound must have chased them in through their holes. Looks like he wasn't raiding the larder after all.
They were very big.
I've seen larger. They come up from the Kakari wilds sometimes. But seeing as you've got your Mabari well in hand, I'll be on my way. I'm to prepare for the arrival of more of the Arl's men.
Well, talk to you later. Well, nothing to do but raid the larder then. Good boy. love having a dog in this game because it's actually very fun, because you can also ask him to clean you up. Which is really nice.
There he is, as brazen as you please, licking his chops after helping himself to the roast, no doubt.
Actually was defending, you know, your larder from rats, so...
What? Rats? Not the large grey ones?
They'll rip you to shreds, they will!
See, now you've gone and scared the servants. I expect those filthy things are dead.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I bet that dog led those rats into there to begin with.
No, he didn't.
Oh, don't even start with the sad eyes. I'm immune to your so-called charms. Here then, take these pork bits and don't say that Nan never gives you anything. Bloody dog. Thank you, my lady. Now we can get to work. That's right, you two. Quit standing about.
All right, and off we go. Let's go find our mother, I guess. Loot the
Good
rest
evening,
of
my
the
lady.
castle.
Huh.
Here to loot things and not ask any questions. I guess that's our mom. We're gonna avoid her then. Ooh, books. Ooh, chess. Oh, I wanted to loot books.
Good evening, my lady.
I have to read this whole chapter? Some of these words are so Mother says the Darkspawn will all be...
Hello, my dear girl. By chance, I am beginning to teach these young squires about your family's history.
Do we have to? History is boring.
Boys, you are referring to the Couslands, the very family in whose castle you live. Show some respect. If the mind is not exercised, it withers just as the body does. Perhaps you'd care to join me in teaching the lesson?
Certainly.
Wonderful. Oh, the Cousland history is long indeed. Where shall we start?
Well, how about when I ask lots of questions like this? I'm not going to do a whole bunch of talking. How about that?
Well, I'm glad some of my lessons don't disappear into that yawning chasm between your ears, young lady. If I were truly a skilled tutor, I suspect I would not encounter such insouciance amongst my pupils. You can look that up later. At any rate, your family has held the Tournure of High Ever since before King Calenhad united Ferelden. In fact, Tierna Elethea Cousland battled Calenhad to maintain High Ever's independence. The Couslands are ardent royalists now, but at that time, Calenhad was unknown and considered dangerous by many. When Calenhad's army reached High Ever, Tierna Elethea led the local bands against him. Obviously, Calenhad won. Calenhad wished to unite Ferelden, not conquer it. After Elethea's men were defeated, Calenhad asked her to swear fealty. The boulder where they held council still stands today as a memorial of that event. Well, records are vague, but the Couslands became Tierns during the Black Age. Is that familiar, child? Good. I'm pleased some of my lessons seem to have stuck. At that time, your family held only the minor title of Ban. When the werewolves reached this area, Ban Mather Cousland organized a curfew and patrols within the city. Several other local bands supported his efforts by swearing oaths of fealty, making him their Tyrn. The history between the Kuslans and the House reaches back to the Orlesian occupation. During your grandfather's rule, of course, Orlais found it difficult to hold these lands. During the rebellion against Orlais, several battles were fought near Highever. The port village of Harper's Ford was the Turnier's center. Its Arl was Tarleton Howe. Though nearly 90, he was still as sharp and bitter as cheap ale. Your grandfather openly supported the rebellion, but Howe sided with Orlais. Your family was forced to seize Harper's Ford before it was all over. The Howes eventually joined the rebellion, when all of Ferelden united behind King Merrick and General Logain, just as now we united behind Merrick's son, King Cailan, to fight the Darkspawn. Thank you
Well, I
for
think we're good there.
indulging an old man.
Oh, does that mean we have to listen to you now?
Silence! I will not have you two becoming smart-mouthed hooligans. Perhaps you should go.
Yeah.
I doubt they need any more distraction. I'm just going to settle in here and apparently just talk to myself for all the good.
Yeah, I mean, that's pretty much your job. Poor guy.
Mother says the Darkspawn will all be killed, and I won't see one.
Oh my god, he fell asleep. That's hilarious.
Good evening, my lady.
Okay, time to go find her mom. Or
Good evening,
Boyer.
my lady.
A little bit more.
Oh, my lady, we were just,
Playing cards?
well, the treasury's safe. I'm not even sure why the Tern stationed us here.
Don't worry, I won't say anything.
We appreciate that, my lady. Thank you.
Yeah, it's fine.
Thank you for your lenience, my lady.
Plus, if I decide to maybe, like,
Going.
loot the treasury now... Don't let me loot my own treasury? And then I get stuck behind a door. That is my karma. Fine. Okay, I think that's all the exploring I can do. Let's go talk to...
And my dear Bryce bought this back from Orlais last year. The Marquis who gave it to him was drunk, I understand, and mistook Bryce for the king. Ah, here is my lovely daughter. I take it by the presence of that troublesome hound of yours that the situation in the kitchen is handled?
Yes, there were giant rats in the larder.
Ah, marvelous. Just the thing for my guests to hear right before dinner. Darling, you remember Lady Landra, Ban Lawrence's wife?
I think we last met at your mother's spring salon.
Yes, it is very good to see you again, my lady.
You're too kind, dear girl. Didn't I spend half the salon trying to convince you to marry my son?
And made a very poor case for it, I might add.
You remember my son, Dyron. He's not married yet either.
Don't listen to her. It's good to see you again, milady. You're looking as beautiful as ever.
Thank you.
And this is my lady-in-waiting, Iona. Do say something, dear.
It is a great pleasure, my lady. You are as pretty as your mother describes.
You would think that it would make it easier to make a match for her, not more difficult.
Perhaps your daughter simply has a mind of her own, your ladyship. You should be proud.
Proud doesn't get me any more grandchildren.
Perhaps we could speak another time alone, Darian.
I would like that, milady.
I think perhaps I shall rest now, my dear. Dyron, I will see you and Iona at supper.
Perhaps we'll retire to the study for now.
Good evening, your ladyship.
You should say goodbye to Fergus while you have the chance.
Did you know there's a Grey Warden here?
Yes, your father mentioned that. You haven't got it into your head that you want to be recruited. There's enough here at the castle to occupy you. I don't need you off chasing danger like your brother. If he's not out with his men, probably upstairs with Oriana. I know it's difficult to stay in the castle and watch others ride off, but we must see to our duties first. You understand that, don't you? You are here. Trust me, you'll get your chance for excitement soon enough.
I have a bad
As do
feeling.
I. Your father and brother are marching off to fight Maker knows what. All the assurances in the world don't comfort me, but it wouldn't help for us to take up arms and follow. Fergus and your father have their duty, and we have ours.
Are you staying at the castle?
For a few days. Then I'll travel with Lady Landra to her estate, and keep her company for a time. Your father thinks my presence here might undermine your authority.
Well, I don't think you should go.
Don't worry, my dear. It won't be long.
Well, I'll talk to you later.
I love you, my darling girl. You know that, don't you?
I love you too.
Go do what you must then. I will see you soon.
Talk to you later, Mom. Let's go find Fergus. Ooh. Weapon room. Nothing special, though. Damn you unlockable doors. Aw, I came in looking for treasure.
Is there really going to be a war, Papa? Will you bring me back a sword?
That sword, Oren. And I'll get you the mightiest one I can find, I promise. I'll be back before you know it.
I wish victory was indeed so certain. My heart is disquiet.
Don't frighten the boy, love. I speak the truth. And here's my little sister to see me off. Now dry your eyes, love, and wish me well.
No darkspawn could harm my bro.
He is as mortal as anyone, despite his refusal to believe.
Now, love, no need to be grim.
You'll be missed, brother.
If it's any consolation, I'm sure I'll freeze in the southern rain and be completely jealous of you up here, warm and safe.
I am positively thrilled that you will be so miserable, husband.
I wish I could go with you.
I wish you could come. It'll be tiring killing all those darkspawn myself.
In Antiva, a woman fighting in battle would be unthinkable.
Is that so? I always heard Antivan women were quite dangerous.
With kindness and poison only, my husband.
This from the woman who serves me my tea.
Really? Was he riding a griffin?
Shh, Oren. Griffins only exist in stories now.
I'd heard that. Did he say why he's come?
He's gonna test Sir Gilmore.
Good for him. I hope he makes it. If I were a Grey Warden, though, I'd have my eye on you. Not that Father would ever allow it. Then the Isle's men are delayed. You'd think his men were all walking backwards. Well, I'd better get underway. So many darkspawn to behead, so little time. Off we go then. I'll see you soon, my love.
I would hope, dear boy, that you plan to wait for us before taking your leave.
Be well, my son. I will pray for your safety every day you are gone.
A good shield might be useful.
The Maker sustain and preserve us all. Watch over our sons, husbands and fathers, and bring them safely back to us.
And bring us some ale and wenches while you're at it. For the men, of course.
Fergus?
Sure.
You would say this in front of your mother?
What's a wench? Is that what you pull on to get the bucket out of the well?
No,
A wench
exactly.
is a woman that pours the ale in a tavern, Oren. Or a woman who drinks a lot of ale.
Bryce, Maker's breath. It's like living with a pair of small boys. Thankfully, I have a daughter.
Who
I'll
will do
miss
exactly
you,
the
mother
same
dear.
thing.
You'll take care of her, sister, won't you?
Mother can handle herself, always has.
It's true. They should be sending her, not me. She would scold those darkspawn back into the deep roads.
Well, I'm glad you find this so funny.
Enough, enough. Pup, you'll want to get an early night. You've much to do tomorrow.
Yeah, let's just go to bed, because everything will be fine.
You should be on your way, Pup. Long day ahead tomorrow.
Be sure everything's gonna be fine.
Your brother and I go into battle, not an afternoon tea. Who knows what will happen to us? I will tell you, however, you're my darling daughter. I love you, and I trust you completely to carry on the Kuzlin name if the worst should happen. But don't worry about me, dear girl. You'll have enough to occupy your mind while I'm gone.
But the Grey Warden.
Ah, I was wondering how long this would take. Has he asked to recruit you?
No.
If he did, then I would have to consider it. If a blight is truly upon us in the south, then Grey Wardens will be needed. There is no higher calling. If it comes to that, we can talk about it when I get back. Until then, just show him every courtesy. Duncan is a fine man. And a hero. I know that you'll do me proud. You've grown into a sensible woman. That much is clear.
Hey, Mom, can
Let's
I talk
do as
to
your
you?
father says, darling. I will see
Getting
you.
sent to bed early,
Hey, bro.
are we?
You good?
A warm bed doesn't sound so bad now, come to think of it. At any rate, I'll miss you. Take care of everyone, and be here when I get back.
If you should need any
Mama says you're going to be watching over us while Papa is gone. Is that true, Auntie?
Yes.
What if the castle is attacked? Will there be dragons?
Dragons are terrible creatures, Orin. They eat people.
Yeah, I want to see one.
This is your influence, Fergus.
What?
This is all
I
your
didn't
fault.
say anything.
Are you going to teach me to use a sword, Auntie? Then I can fight evil too. Take that, dire bunny. Oh, Darkspawn, fear my sword of truthiness.
Truthiness?
We're teaching him about honesty.
Don't worry, son. You'll get to see a sword up close real soon. I promise.
Yeah. Oh, I was about to actually go see if I could go talk to Duncan, but never mind. What's wrong, boy? Somebody out there.
My lady, help me! The castle is under attack!
Oh no. Can I get dressed first? Ah! I'm naked.
Alright, I'm game.
Get him, boy. I'll just punch him to death because I don't have weapons on me for some reason. I not have items that I can wear? Oh. It's very weird. There we go. I don't like helmets. Much better. Wait. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I meant to do that on there, and then that goes there.
Tell us!
And I'm off. If you insist! Now this should be fun!
Peace out.
Darling, I
How's
heard
everybody
fighting
naked?
outside and I feared the worst. Are you
I mean,
hurt?
I guess we were in bed. I was about to ask you that.
They never got through the door, thanks to you. Her scream woke me up. There were men in the hall, so I barred the door. Did you see their shields? Those are Hal's men. Why would they attack us?
Oh no. Maybe we should find Hal and ask
If Hal is behind this, God, his lying throat myself. Have you seen your father? He never came to bed.
I was in my room.
We must find him. And trust his mercy. What if the soldiers went into your brother's room first? Let's check on them quickly. Then we'll look for Bryce downstairs.
Definitely, but let's get you dressed. I see now. So the reason why they were undressed is because I have a mod that gives them like better equipment and stuff. Is our mom a rogue? Our mom is an archer, apparently. Good to know.
Perhaps we can salvage some things here, darling. Some of your father's belongings are in that trunk.
That was pretty awesome. Hope they're not dead. Man, they got fucking murdered. That's terrible.
No! My little Oren! What manner of fiend slaughters innocents? How is not even taking hostages? He means to kill all of us. Oh, poor fuckers. Let's go, I don't want to see this.
But I must loot the room, Mother. It'll be fine. There's nothing in here anyways. Come, let us go. How about I just close the door?
Too fast for you!
Yeah, get him, dog.
But we cannot waste more time.
But loot. Anybody alive in here?
Oh, dear Landra. I'm so sorry. If she hadn't come to me.
I didn't even realize
if
she was
hadn't
dead.
been here.
That was cool. That was terrible. Why did I say that was cool?
Can you hear the fighting? Hal's men must be everywhere.
I don't want you in danger.
My only grandchild is a ravaged corpse. What do I care about danger? The front gates. That's where your father must be. Listen, darling. We haven't much time. If we can't find your father, you must get out of here alive. Without you and Fergus, the entire Kusen line dies here. If Howe's men are inside, they must already control the castle. We must use the servants' entry in the larder to escape. Do you hear me?
I hear you.
Then let us be swift.
But damn it, I want to kind of like check all the rooms to see if people are alive. Man.
All right.
Even killed the knights. It's terrible. I just don't want to miss anything. I just want to apply for quick saves.
The castle has fallen! I'm getting out of here! Ah! Here they come! They're right behind me!
Damn it. You go after the mage, Mom.
Look over there!
This is for my Oran!
Nice.
Now this should be fun,
There we go. Goodness. I swear, sometimes fighting can get a little ridiculous.
And I'm off.
With the pausing and everything like that, but actually I honestly find it very enjoyable.
Yes.
Now, again, I did want to check.
We're getting close to the treasury. The Kuslan family blade lies inside. Here, darling, take my key. That blade cannot fall into Howe's hands.
Cool.
It should sever his treacherous head.
Definitely.
Yes.
To the treasury.
All right. And I'm off.
Lovely. Is that all the loot in here? So, hello. Let's close the door. I always love closing the door on enemies because I just think it's funny.
I'm busy at the moment. And I'm off.
Nice. Alright.
We must get to the castle gate.
Yes, I'm
That's
trying.
surely where your father is.
Anybody in here? Ooh, dead people. I'm sorry. You will be protected later, or buried at least. What's over here? Oh. They look like they need some help. Seriously, every time we keep leveling up, they stop fighting.
You did well, my dear.
Like, we literally did nothing but stand there. Cool.
And I'm off.
Bye, Mr. Knights. I need to find out if the fucking sleeping librarian dude, you know, freaking made it though.
And I'm off.
think it's hilarious that the knights
And I'm
just
off.
keep going around murdering people, and then I can level up from it.
Be on your...
Oh god. Okay, this is actually one of those fights where we're gonna have to think strategically.
It's my boot!
What is it? Where do I
There we go.
Go, man the gate. Keep those bastards out as long as you can.
One guy just
Your ladyship,
slowly
my lady,
running away.
You're both alive.
It's hilarious.
I was certain Howe's men had gotten through.
They did get through.
They killed Oriana.
I can't believe it. I'm so mad. Kids don't get killed on. They're not supposed to get killed.
Don't worry about me, your ladyship. Thank the Maker you two are unharmed. When I realized what was happening, it was all I could do to shut the gates. But they won't keep Howe's men out long. If you've another way out of the castle, use it quickly.
Well, are you gonna come with
us? If I
us?
do that, you won't make it out before the gates fall. Please, go while you have the chance. When I last saw the Terran, he'd been badly wounded. I urged him not to go, but he was determined to find you. He went towards the kitchen. I believe he thought to find you at the servants' exit in the larder.
Bless you, Sir Gilmore. Make her watch over you.
Make her watch over us all.
What if we just stay and like totally just help them
Going.
with the soldiers? I wonder if we're
And I'm off.
allowed.
Going.
Love the auto loot is so quick on this game though.
Where's the Terran? Does he live?
Did you not hear,
Where's
Sir
the
Gilmore?
Terran? Does he live?
We must go while we can.
Fine, I must go where I can, which is over here.
Now let's see. Which one?
Let's see.
On first.
We're even gonna get down the hall before he gets killed.
Yes!
Let's see, was there anything over here? Oh, more soldiers.
Wait for this. Alright, I'm game.
We've won this battle, but we cannot waste more time.
That was rough. Let's see. Oh, but I wanted to check to see if anybody, like, I want to see if the librarian died, you know. That's why I'm curious.
Make her help us all. We're
We
going
must
to
get
die.
out! Run! We must get out! They're slaughtering everyone!
I know. You go get help, okay? You'll be fine. Probably. I hope they don't run into knights. It'll be really sad if they did.
Keep your wit.
God, I'm trying not to kill them. I'm trying to close the door. I'm so confused. Fighting indoors on this game are
Yes.
annoying. That's why I kind of like the first-person view.
Get out! They're slaughtering everyone!
They're not slaughtering everyone. They're fine. You're fine. We're all fine. Alright, let's go find her dad. Let's see. Also, what is in here? Did we ever check in here? I found a sack. God, this is terrible. Everyone got murdered. Oh, her dad is so dead. I swear. Is Nan dead? Oh, they killed Nan, didn't they? They killed Nan. I'm so mad. Mom, look, they killed Nan. Ooh, also I have leveled up and I need to do some stuff. Oh no. Oh, he is so dead. Why wasn't I a mage? Oh, right, because then I'd be doing the Circle of Magic coward thingy.
I was
Bryce!
wondering when you would get here.
Maker's blood, what's happening? You're bleeding!
Hal's men found me first. Almost did me in right there. He can't get away with this. The king will...
Bryce, we must get you out of here.
I won't survive the standing, I think.
Once Hal's men break through the gate, they will find us. We must go.
Someone must reach Fergus. Tell him what has happened. I wish I could go. Oh.
Bryce, no. The servant's passage is right here. We can flee together, find you healing magic.
The castle is surrounded. I cannot make it.
I'm afraid the turn is correct. House men have not yet discovered this exit, but they surround the castle. Getting past will be difficult.
You are Duncan, then? The Grey Warden?
Yes, your ladyship. The turn and I tried to reach you sooner.
My daughter helped me get here. Make her be praised.
I am not surprised. Not here. There are too many men, and they seem as willing to kill me as they are all of you. Flight is the only option.
Whatever is to be done now, it must be quick. They are coming.
Duncan, I beg you. Take my wife and daughter to safety.
I will, your lordship, but I fear I must ask for something in return.
Anything.
What is happening here pales in comparison to the evil now loose in this world. I came to your castle seeking a recruit. The Darkspawn threat demands that I leave with one.
I understand.
What about Sir Gilmore?
Truthfully, you were always my first choice.
Aw, I
will
feel so
take the
special.
Tierna and your daughter to Ostagar to tell Fergus and the king what happened. Then your daughter joins the Grey Wardens.
So long as justice comes to Hal. I agree.
Then I offer you a place within the Grey Wardens. Fight with us.
But I want to take vengeance.
We will inform the king, and he will punish Hal. I'm sorry, but a Grey Warden's duties take precedence even over vengeance.
Hal thinks he'll use the chaos to advance himself. Make him wrong, bub. See that justice is done. Our family always does our duty first. The Darkspawn must be defeated. You must go. For your own sake and for Ferelden's.
I will then.
We must leave quickly then.
Bryce, are you sure?
Our daughter will not die of Hal's treachery. She will live and make her mark on the world.
Darling, go with Duncan. You have a better chance to escape without me.
Eleanor.
What? No.
Hush, Bryce. I'll kill every bastard that comes through that door to buy them time. But I won't abandon you.
We can find another way.
So we all die? No. Your place is now with the Grey Wardens. Mine is with your father, at his side to death and beyond.
I'm just so sorry it's come to this, my love.
We had a good life, and did all we could. It's up to our children now.
Then go, pup. Warn your brother. Know that we love you both.
Oh no.
You do us proud.
They've broken through
Well,
the
it's
gates.
time to go.
We must go now.
Goodbye, darling.
Oh, that's so sad.
We will be traveling south through the hinterlands to the ruin of Ostagar, on the edges of the Korkari Wilds. The Tevinter Imperium built Ostagar long ago to prevent the Wilders from invading the northern lowlands. It's fitting we make our stand here, even if we face a different foe within that forest.